Hello children. So yesterday we have learnt about the water usage in our homes. Isn't it? Yes. So we are using water to take bath, to brush our teeth, to wash our clothes and so many activities. So in that each and every time we should save the water wisely. Okay, today let us learn how does it rain. How does it rain? See, which is the main source of water, children? Yeah, it is rain. So, how does it rain? We are going to learn how we are getting rain. Okay? Yes. So, take page number 36 and bottom. How does it rain? Yes. So here also Kirti and Kiran are talking between them, and Kirti is asking that, do you know how we get rain? To Kiran. Yes. Now Kiran is explaining that the heat of the sun warms up the water in seas, rivers and lakes. The heat changes the water to water vapor. Then water vapor goes up into the air. Okay, usually in our homes, if your mother is boiling a liquid water, what will happen after some time? If it is too boiled, you can see some water vapor, isn't it? Yes. See, if you are not keeping any lid on it, just is go away and mix up with the air. But if you keep any lid on it, after cooling, you can see some droplets of the water in the lid. So that is what? Like this, the water surface. What are all the water sources? Seas, rivers, lakes, ponds. Okay. So because of the sun, it is getting heated and it is changing into water vapor and goes up and mixing with the air. Okay. Yes. Then the water vapor changes to drops of water on cooling. See, when the water gets heated, it is changing into vapor. If it is again cooled, it is changing into water. So this is what happened here. The water vapor changes to drop of water on cooling. Okay. Then the cooling clouds come down as a rain. Okay. Yes. So when the water surfaces are getting evaporated, then the vapors are mixing into the air and forming clouds. Okay. So when the clouds get cooled, when the clouds get cooled, we are getting a rain. So the cooling clouds come down as rain, Kiran said. Kirti was surprised. The rainwater flows back to rivers, ponds and lakes. Okay, after it rains, where does the water go? So some people they'll collect and store the rainwater. And in open spaces, where does it go? So it goes to again back to rivers, ponds and lakes. Okay, so this process is keep on repeating. Okay, so it is changing into vapor because of heat, and again it is forming a cloud. When the clouds get cooled, it is coming as a rain. Then rainwater is collected in the rivers and lakes and ponds. Again this process is a continuous process, repeatable process. Okay, so this continuous process is called water cycle. Okay. See, children, can you remember what are the steps involved in formation of rain? So, the first one, evaporation, condensation, Yeah, see here. So I am repeating the steps involved in rain formation. First of all, the river water is getting heated by the sun and it is evaporating. The vapors are formed here and they are forming clouds. Okay. And if the clouds are cooled, it is coming as a rain. Okay. And again it is collecting back in the rivers or lakes. Okay, this is how water cycle is done. Yes, see here children. See, we have in book we have some drawings. So river water is evaporating, first one, and vapors are forming, second one, and it is formed as a cloud, third one, and clouds are cooled, we got rain. This is a fourth one. Okay. Yes. So in book you have to complete the tablet column given there. Arrange the following in a correct order. Okay. So now you have understood how we are getting rain. So they have given some options like water vapor, drops of water, cooling of clouds, rivers. So you should arrange it and write it in the boxes. Okay. Thank you.